Hi, this is Miguel Murphy, and I'm here at the Betty T. Ferguson complex here in Miami Gardens, the beautiful Miami Gardens, and I'm here with Alecia. And Alecia, do you want to introduce yourself, or
Hi
go ahead and
guys.
introduce yourself?
Hi guys, glad to be here. My name is Alecia Tramel.
And so I met Alecia because it's Sunday, and usually on the weekend I come out and find out what's going on in the community, and this activity actually captured my attention. And you want to share, about this organization that hosted
Yeah.
this
It's
event?
Color of Change Pack, and it's a Black Voters Brunch. Basically, what we are doing, we have people come out, we feed them, and we train them on Minivan, which is a software app that we use to get the addresses of the registered voters who haven't voted in, like, that they vote sporadically, so not consistently. And we train people on how to work that and get them motivated and hyped and ready to go out in the community, which they're doing now.
They're
because
doing now. I
they're
was
doing it right
very
now.
impressed. So
Yes.
the training component, I didn't know what to expect when I came. You know, I saw brunch, I saw come out and get to know more about the process. And so you mentioned Minivan.
Yes.
And so while the training was going on, I actually
Yes,
downloaded Minivan on
exactly.
the App Store, and it prompted me to sign up, and I did. And they asked me to put in a list number, so
Yeah.
I actually overheard the list on one of the teams
Yeah.
and put it in, and
Awesome.
it came up with
The people that come up on your list are registered voters, and it's like a lot of it is in blocks, like maybe 3 blocks, 119, 118, 117, Place, 7th Avenue, 6th Avenue, places like that. So it's at least 30 or 40 per list.
30 to 40 people.
30 to 40 addresses.
Addresses.
Addresses. The
And
amount of people in
that-
the households it's different.
Correct.
Yes.
So I saw that, and then there was a script that was attached to that, and
The script.
the presenter was sharing that, in that moment that you find out that information, it's important to mark it. So I was very
Yes.
impressed. But I didn't expect that you were going to actually go out.
Oh yes,
you
right.
know,
We teach you something
immediately.
and let it marinate.
Yeah.
You got to utilize it right then and there.
And then, so the goal was, from what I heard, was 20 people per person.
That would be so great.
To that. And I've gone canvassing before with other community organizations, and I'm at the North Campus of Miami-Dade College, so I do advise student groups.
Awesome.
So every now and then there's an organization that comes, and I want to actually invite you
Okay.
and your group to campus
Yes.
in the upcoming week, because we have a number of groups that actually meet. And I think they can benefit from that hands-on.
Would be awesome because the more the merrier. We're at what, the 39-day mark now?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, counting down to November 6th. We
November
are out
6th.
there gung ho.
And
Yes.
some of the things, advice that I heard was you could vote by mail. Some folks are typically skeptical about that, but
Early
it works.
voting.
Early voting, and I'm going to share with you, and you probably already know, Miami-Dade College North Campus is an early voting site.
Awesome.
So that is actually going to help our students, especially those who are now starting their college journey, 18, new
You
to the
registering them to
process. We do have an Institute for Civic Engagement and Democracy on campus that, encourages students to, exercise their civic rights, and
Yes.
just be mindful too, just from the student perspective, how voting and voting for a candidate can
Yes.
impact.
Yeah, that's serious. That's why we're out here, because it's impact.
Yes. So, how did you get involved with? Is it Color for Change?
Color of Change.
Color of
of
Change.
Change Pack.
How did you find out about that group?
The Black women voters had a luncheon that I was invited to by a girlfriend of mine named Miss Niami, and it was a Friday night. We met at a restaurant. I was so empowered. All these strong Black women, a lot of them who are running for elections from the neighborhoods. It's like it was such a great environment of women. So from there, I saw a lot of people I had knew prior, and it just went from there. Ruth, I knew her from Concerned African Women. I mean, my kids took a couple classes there with her, and the reconnect with her was wonderful, and she told me about Color of Change Pack, and I've been with her ever since.
Awesome. Concerned African Women. We do have a partnership with Concerned African
Yeah, they
Women.
do the summer camp.
The summer
there.
camp, yes.
Yes.
And I'm so thankful for that organization because, you know, one of my roles is I chair the Caribbean Awareness Month Committee, and we've had several activities and Concerned, you know, that group has participated in some of our functions. So, and they're working on some programs, I think, that is going to truly, you know, positively impact
that's what
our
it's
community.
about.
So, what else do you want to, you know, in terms of advocacy, prior to us having this conversation and getting ready for the conversation, you mentioned Amendment 4.
Oh,
and
yes.
How important is Amendment 4 to you?
Amendment 4 is very important to me. My personal story is when I went to vote for Obama, I was so ready. I was like, yeah, doing my civic duty, my human right in voting. When I went out, they turned me away. I am a re-citizen. I got in trouble when I was younger, 21. I'm 48 now. And that was like a slap in the face. You know, you can't vote. I'm like, are you serious? I voted in elections prior to this one. But they were turning a lot of people away. They were, not fighting fair with that. But he still got in. Yeah, but after that, it's like, wow. So anytime people were like, sign this or help go out to do this to get it on the ballot, Amendment 4, because before it's on there now, thank you, Jesus. But before now, it was like everyone was getting the signatures and a petition signed, and hey,
I recall.
it pushed through. It pushed through. Now it's officially on the ballot for November the 6th, and we are pushing yes for that because things happen. You know, you're young, you get in trouble, you pay your debt to society. Now you're a productive citizen, doing right by the society, and you pay your taxes. They're going to take your tax money.
Of course.
Oh, they're going to take that first. But they're not going to take your vote. So Amendment 4, restoration of civil rights for ex-felons, yes, that's, I'm very passionate about it. It affects me personally.
What would be your...
My spiel?
Yeah, to encourage voters who are on the fence, you know, like in support of it, of course.
In support of it is, I would say this. I'm an ex-felon. I did my crime, I did my time. That was in 92. I'm 48. I was 22 then. It's how many years later? So I understand that life is about choices and consequences. Fair. Do the time, do the crime. Do the crime, do the time. Did that, been there, done that. But now, productive citizen, doing advocacy. I do a lot of advocacy for a lot of different reasons. And this is one that touches me. And I would say everyone has a family member who would like to vote but can't vote because their rights aren't restored. And every vote counts, every election, not just presidentials or just when they come around, all elections. That's what we're pushing for, change, to get people to vote in every election, and every vote counts. It's so many of us who don't vote. It's 1.2, or is it 1.4? That the law would help to get more votes for the people who look like us, who have our issues, who know what we need and want and can help us if we vote them in. The more the merrier, and that's what it will do for the community.
Awesome. So, Color for Change, how can one get involved?
Oh,
and what's the, after today, so it's Sunday, September 30th.
Yes.
And we're just about a month away, right?
39 days.
39 days
39,
from elections.
Yes.
How often are you all canvassing?
Well, see, this was an event. We had one yesterday at Moore Park, and today was here. I don't know if we're going to have anything as big as this up until election, but we have an office on 199th and 47th Avenue. It's next to the Dollar General or Dollar Tree. Every day we're going out canvassing. We could use all the help we can get. We train every day if like we get a group of people, or we could go out and train on how to use the minivan, which you learned, and it's very simple.
I downloaded it. Impressed.
It's just that simple, and go to doors, door to door. I mean, depending on what area you're in, because we get a lot of people who came today from down south, and they're like, oh, you don't have anything down south, but this is the thing. You came today, you got the information, you downloaded minivan. We have lists all over Miami, all over Florida. So getting a list in your area is not hard to get.
So the office is on 199 and 47th. Do you have any email contact or phone number in case someone wants to?
Well, hey, call
reach
me.
out?
Call me because I'm canvassing every day. So the more the merrier. Alecia Tramel, ALECIA @gmail.com. Phone number is 305-761-6737. And mention that you're interested in canvassing. We do canvassing, we do phone banking, we do phone texting. Everything that we can do to help is what we do.
Awesome. So it's been a pleasure having this conversation. Usually when I'm speaking with colleagues and my students, it goes on. But certainly I do want to have a follow-up conversation at some point
I know.
in the future. My contact is mmurphy3@mdc.edu, and I'll leave that with you before we depart the Betty T. Ferguson Center.
Yes. Still got to do some canvassing, and we got a block party coming up.
Block party is coming up, and a lot of great research. I'm looking through, this organization's
prepared, baby.
resources here, and I have to give it to, the Color of Change pack. And a lot of the information is here, and I'll share that in the description of this conversation. And anything you want to leave our audience with as we sign off for today?
Yeah, get
Words
registered
of
to vote.
inspiration?
Get registered to vote and vote every election. Your vote does count. It counts. Every vote counts. And thank you, guys.
Thank you. And again, folks, it's been a pleasure. You know how to find me, mmurphy3@mdc.edu. Continue to have a beautiful semester and a beautiful academic year. And I'll see you at the next conversation. Take care.
Take care.